Sunday, November the 7th, 2010. I'm back down at Balcombe, East Sussex. Doing a Sunday walk today because the weather tomorrow is not very good. Wet and very windy by all accounts. So today, as can be seen here, got some sunshine, very good, and I'm going to do the 10.5 miles from here to East Grinstead. That's book 1, walk 34. Anticipated time about 5 hours. So with darkness, sunset arriving at 4:30, should just be able to do that. It's now 11:30, so if I get my skates on, should be okay. Better get underway. Train just about to come in. 10 minutes in, having just walked through the village of Balcombe. I'm now at point 6 in the text, having just come through the kissing gate, and quite a nice view already. Okay, there's the 3-arm footpath sign where we turn right as mentioned in point 8. No stream down there, but there is a pipe of some description. The small footbridges mentioned in the text has been extremely muddy underfoot so far, and there hasn't been that much rain to my knowledge. Glad I'm not doing this tomorrow when the forecast is for heavy rain. Well, there's the glimpse of Ardingly Lake mentioned in the text. It's been delightful woodland walking so far with no disturbances until I get to this lot with their dogs in the lake. The stile mentioned in point 8 has now become a kissing gate. It's actually Ardingly Reservoir which leads into Balcombe Lake. This is another angle of it from the bridge above the stepped waterfall. Colours over there. The view from the end of the field mentioned in point 9, which isn't too badly churned up by cows because there's no longer cows in this field. Looks like it's been given over to vegetables. The view from just before the T-junction mentioned in point 11. Some great colours there. Quite windy today, but lovely and fresh. And no rain, thank God. Having just crossed the road and having just been over the stile, I see that we're now following the High Weald circular. And there's another lovely view. A couple of 100 yards on, some terrific colours there. Those buildings marking the fringe of Wakehurst Place, which I believe is National Trust property. walking down the gully into Tilgate Wood. Lots of wind-blown trees about me. Crossing Ardinley Brook. Okay, so we've got this rather large wire kissing gate, which is going to take us into the National Trust Wakehurst Place. A reminder there to keep to the footpath and not trespass into the grounds. Certainly not without paying anyway. Now about to walk through these electrified fences, which are apparently here to keep the deer in, not necessarily us out. There are some of the said beasts. Not quite the Emperor of Exmoor, but fine set of antlers. Very pleasant walking now along the High Weald landscape trail, mentioned at point 19 in the text. Walking next to what appears to be bamboo. Reminds me of Japan. Un petit peu. Philpot's Quarry, suppliers of natural Weald Sussex sandstone. And following this lane for about 1 kilometre into West Hoathly, which I presume is up there. The suggested lunchtime stop. Unfortunately it's clouding over and I just felt a spot of rain, which was not forecast today. Nice example of lamb's craftsmanship. And how's about that for a nice view? Just heard the steam train in the background. Cross over the Bluebell Railway, I believe it is, shortly. There's the suggested lunchtime pub, the Cat Inn. But mine is going to be immediately opposite, in this church, or outside it, as it's not raining. Fine clock there, indicating 2:15, and manufactured in 1843. Don't make them like that anymore, do they? Japanese timepieces. Being a Sunday, I wonder if I'll get disturbed in my luncheon. Information board here about West Hoathly, put up in 2002. It tells us that the village is 600 feet, 183 metres above sea level, on a forest ridge in High Weald. So this is actually St Margaret's Church and Churchyard, with a little map there of various graves and what have you. Well, this is the view from the churchyard. Far better than that you might get in the Cat Inn. Steam train still whistling in the background. Fantastic. Obviously Gatwick's not so far away, hence the jet noise. And I'm going to have my lunch here in this corner of the churchyard given by Pam First. Fantastic. What a great churchyard. Delightful colours. And that's the view I'll be having from this seat here, which is delightfully positioned under this Scots pine, I believe. Fantastic. Sun's come out as well. Delightful.